Well, with a very well-connected community, parks everywhere, the gorgeous lake, independent shops, restaurants, bars, and people just in a good mood, there's a lot of reasons that Lake Oswego has a lot of people moving to it. But I've narrowed it down to 12 of the top reasons people are moving to Lake Oswego. And if you want to learn those, well, then stay tuned. What's up, everybody? This is Jackson Ray Wilkey with the Real Agent Now group right here in the Portland Metro. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn everything about the Portland Metro, working, eating, sleeping, living, playing, and Lake Oswego, make sure you tap that subscribe button. Click the little bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. We get in a lot of calls each and every day, and we are helping people from all around the world move here to Portland, and we absolutely love it. If you're even thinking about moving or relocating anywhere in the Portland Metro or Southwest Washington, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even send the pigeon carrier. However you want to get a hold of us, we got your back when moving to the Portland Metro. All right, so Lake Oswego is definitely an area where we're getting a lot of phone calls in. Basically, I mean, if you were to talk about the top neighborhood, top suburb of Portland Metro, Lake Oswego is probably going to get the nod. There's just a lot going on there. Now you have top schools. So it's not, it kind of gets this reputation of like old money and, retirement area. But no, I mean, there are so many families moving there, young professionals. You got families, retirees, you got kind of everybody, and they are all kind of on the same page. It's a very chilled lifestyle. Really tight-knit community, lots of parks, everything. So I'm going to get into the top 12 reasons why people move to Lake Oswego, and some of these are going to surprise you. So make sure you stay tuned to the very end to find out the last one. So the number one reason is obvious. It's the lake. The lake is absolutely stunning. You have houses that line it. There's actual little canals where people can boat down there and park their boats at their own dock. And it feeds all throughout this 400 plus acre lake, boating, fishing, wakeboarding, the whole nine. So there are mansions on this lake. It really is just amazing. If you want to have the lake living, Lake Oswego is as pretty as it gets. Plus you get all of those water sports, and your house will literally be right on the shoreline. So number two, and one thing that strikes my chord, is it's an absolute golf mecca. It's got the Oswego Lake Country Club right there. And it's literally right there by the lake, and it is amazing. This is a golf course that you're going to see a lot of undulation and hills. You're going to see a lot of water, old growth trees. I'm talking red firs and ponderosa pines that are like, as big as you can reach around. But this is just kind of a really beautiful area. Old growth trees, very green. Lawns are manicured, bigger homes. So you're gonna have a little bit of those tighter fairways, but it's a real scenic course, absolutely gorgeous. There's actually really cool golf community neighborhoods right down the street from it. But there's little communities around here too, the Oswego Lake golf course communities. If you want more information about living in one of those, I could definitely help you out with that. This course was actually built in the 20s, so it kind of has that nostalgic feeling, but in 2017, they completely remodeled the clubhouse, making it incredible. I was just actually at an elementary function where they held it in there. Some giant ballroom, like throw really big parties in there. Beautiful area, but we're gonna go up here to the clubhouse and then kind of sneak peek of the golf course. Oswego Lake Country Club is epic, and there's actually a 18-hole par 3 Lake Oswego public course around the corner too, but golf community. So the number 3 reason that we see a lot of people moving to Lake Oswego is they live an active lifestyle. They like to get out, walk around, and they have some of the best trail systems. There's actually 24 parks right in the immediate area. One of our favorites is the George Rogers Park. You can go right down to the Willamette River. It's literally white sandy beaches, so it's incredible swimming right there. You'll see the jet boat tours go by. That's a great spot. There's wooden bridges that go over the creeks. I call it a creek. Other people call it a creek, creek, whatever. Just had to come down to George Rogers Park and show you firsthand how cool this place is. There's incredible hiking trails, and like I said, great swimming beaches. But here's one of the bridges right off the parking lot. Sorry. It's all good. Must scared that dog a little bit. All right, we're gonna go to the swimming area right now. You'll also see a lot of families kind of picnicking right here. It's just right above the water, the river here. And over kind of at the east end of Lake Oswego from the downtown, you're literally at the tip of Tryon State Park, which is one of the biggest maintained trail parks right in the Portland Metro. So you kind of have the best of both worlds right there. You got Waluga Park. It is literally just jam-packed with parks. So whatever age or whatever you love doing, if you like scenic, if you like getting out hiking, swimming, all of that stuff, it is the Mecca. Number 4, and what a lot of you who reach out to us ask, is about the schools. It is actually ranked as the best school district. There's 6 elementaries, there's 2 junior high schools, there's 2 high schools, and literally you can't go wrong with any of them. From top to bottom, if you get into these educational systems, you're covered from kindergarten all the way up to high school with literally the best schools ranked in Oregon. All right, so number 5 is kind of something that I mentioned a little bit ago, and why me, my wife, and the friends love to go down there. It's kind of a really chill area. There is the main downtown area that has a bunch of independent shops, restaurants. But where we're at right now is Millennium Plaza Park, and we are right downtown Lake Oswego. These are brand new shops. There's Mexican restaurants and French bakeries and Salt and Straw, which is an iconic ice cream spot. Every shop, restaurant, bar you could want is right here in this area downtown. This is where a lot of people go. There's hiking trails, people ride bikes, plus you get the lake. There's basically everything you can do right here in this area. So if you're coming to Lake Oswego, this is a really cool spot you got to go to. One of the main attractions down there, you have a Salt and Straw ice cream. You have Holy Taco. You got really good restaurants, but there's Kira's Bakery. It's actually been like a 3-time champ on the Baker's Challenge for cupcakes. It's like this gluten-free vegan bakery. It is amazing, and that's what you see down there. There's a bunch of little coffee shops. There's little brunch spots, breakfast spots, and you're gonna see them, kind of in an old house or in an old building. None of it's chain and brand new, except for that one little walking area down where the farmers market is. That is actually kind of at the east side of the lake. There's Millennium Park there, and that holds the Saturday market. And that's another thing. There's just tons of markets right in this area. So the number 6 reason is the food alone. So we talked about how chill it is and the coffee shops and all that, but there's actually a bunch of independent restaurants down there as well. There's Tukey's, you got Chucky Pies down there, you got Ricardo's. It's a Italian place. There's a French bakery right on the corner by that Millennium Park. All right, so you've seen the incredibly beautiful homes on the lake. Got some croquettes from the French bakery. They're amazing. There's a Thai restaurant that is absolutely amazing called Dang Thai. That's actually over there by the Tryon area. And you guys already know what I love, the brewskis. Stickman Brewery is right on the lake. You basically sit over the lake, so you have a view of the lake. Everybody's out enjoying the water sports, and you get to sit there, enjoy your brewskis at the Stickman Brewery. It's got really good food too, and it's right next to a hotel. So there's actually a hotel right there next to it with a pool. So really cool area. If you're going to be staying in Lake Oswego, definitely try and stay at that Lakeshore Inn because it's a really fun hotel. All right, so number 7 on the list is because of that tight-knit community, there are so many outdoor functions, markets. So there's actually a Saturday market every single Saturday in that Millennium Park. Over 80 vendors there. It's really fun. We go there a lot. So you're going to get your local produce, face painting, beads, the whole 9. And it's in that Millennium Park every single Saturday, May through October. There's also a Star Spangled Banner Parade. That's for the 4th of July. There's Christmas tree lighting. There's a lot of summer concerts and movie nights in the park. There are so many community events, and it helps to tie you in. Like, you're going to meet people really quick at these events. Everybody's wanting to get to know new people. So I would definitely say that's one of the best attributes of the Lake Oswego area. So number 8 on the list is there's actually a bunch of different styles of homes. Now, again, we talked about Lake Oswego, like the actual lake. That is like the mecca for living. So you can get this ginormous house right on the lake. There are some smaller ones, but basically you get these incredible homes. There's Upper Lake Drive too, where you can get some incredible views of the lake. You're not right on it, but the actual town itself, you can get right downtown by A Street. That's like the historic district. There's houses there that are over 100 years old. They're starting to actually do some new infill right downtown too, where they're doing brand new construction. So we've seen, some brand new construction, even possible like ADU potential in there. And it actually stretches out. If you go to the west side of Lake Oswego, that's actually the Lake Grove area. So you have a Zupan's over there. One of my favorite restaurants in the world, El Jefe, is a Mexican restaurant right there. All right, so this is kind of the area I was talking about. These little pocket areas. Let me try and pull over here. All right, so these are these little pocket neighborhoods I was talking about, just outside of the lake here. Really clean. It's very peaceful and quiet, big yards, and most everything has been, well maintained. So it's a really cool little area, and you're still in the Lake Oswego area with a ton of just old growth, big fir trees. It's really green and peaceful in here. So you have that going on that side of the lake, and it's actually more affordable. You still get the Lake Oswego living, but you're gonna have a big yard. I have a friend who lives right in that area. Big giant backyard. We do, you know, fire pits and stuff. Huge old growth trees. That's what Lake Oswego living truly is like real foresty nature, big trees, gorgeous. You got the lake, trails. It's really a cool area. But basically any type of house you're going to be able to find in Lake Oswego from all different sizes and price ranges. So that's something that we're really good at, is finding your exact match to get into that area. So number 9, you have endless opportunities for those outdoor activities. So to touch on it even more, there are trails everywhere. You can go on multi-mile hikes and very challenging ones. You're gonna find the hills. You can go along Willamette River and you can go right along the lake. You get all of that. Plus, guess what? You are literally smack dab. You're just south of Portland. So just to the east, you have Mount Hood. Just to the west, you have the ocean. You are right in the middle to enjoy both coast trips and to go up to Hood, shred some gnar, whatever. So you're in a good central location in the nature, in the hiking. Beautiful area. So number 10, reason people are moving there is it has a very large family feel to it. Now, it is generational. There are a lot of retirees there for the lifestyle, but I am seeing more and more families because, well, like we said earlier, it's got the top schools. So I would say, you know, when we go down there a lot, again, I'm only like 15 minutes from it, so we do spend a lot of time down there. My wife works there. She loves Lake Oswego. There are so many families down there, and so that's what they've really catered to with all of the festivities, the lighting shows, the parades, the movie nights. And if you got family, no matter where you're at in your life, it is just a can't miss area. So number 11 on the list, why people are moving there, it seems amazing, it has everything, but the good news is you're literally 10 miles away from downtown Portland. So a quick drive up north and you will be in the heart of downtown. It is a very quick drive. I mean, if you're gonna catch traffic, there's a couple different routes. One of them is literally going by Tryon, and you're going to head north. You're seeing it on the map right now, and it's windy. You're going through the mountains. It's gorgeous. You can also take Highway 43, which is Southwest River Drive, and that's going to kind of bring you into South Portland, the South Waterfront area. So you have a couple different routes to get in. But you also can get right into Southeast Portland. The Selwood Bridge is right there, so you're just a couple minutes from Southeast Portland. You're really close to downtown Portland. It is very well located. And the last reason, number 12, is it's got incredible sports programs. Kevin Love, NBA star, has actually been there, but their sports programs from youth all the way up into high school are definitely highly touted. The football team just took second in state. It lost to the Central Catholic Rams, but yeah, the sports programs with those schools down there, and that's another thing, like the parents get together on game nights. It is really an active community where people just love, you know, the Lakers, the Lake Oswego Lakers, and their local teams. And that's a big thing for me. I'm a sports junkie, so very enticing. But those are 12 main reasons that people move there. There's plenty more. We want to find out your reason, and if it's not your area, we're going to find your Lake Oswego, your perfect area. So in order to do that, you've got to reach out to us and give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even send the pigeon carrier. However you want to get a hold of us, we got your back when moving to the Portland Metro. And until the next video, we'll catch you later.